What's up, cuties? Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Joining me as I discuss hot topics, reality TV, celebrity news, and more. Now, while you guys are here, please make sure to hit the like button, click that notification bell. That way you'll know when I drop future videos, and definitely subscribe. Everything that I'm going to discuss in this video are my own personal opinions only, and everything is alleged. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Martell Holt is playing a dangerous game. Very dangerous. Now, I woke up this morning a little sad, if I'm being honest, that he has no regard for his children with Mel, nor any respect at all for Mel as the mother of his children. Now, let me say this about Martel and coleslaw. I will not be sharing any of coleslaw's TikTok videos or anything like that where she's trying to showcase the day in the life of coleslaw. Whatever she's doing over there. I took a peek last night. That shit is dry as hell. She don't have the personality, can't speak properly, and it is what it is. But as far as any of her content that she upload over there, you guys will not see it over here, period. Now let me go ahead and say this. I will continue, however, to discuss the manipulation that her dumb ass is under, as well as her willingness to be used by Martell Holt. Let's be clear. She's being used. And this is the thing with that. In the words of the great Nene Leakes, you can never win when you play dirty. And that's exactly what Martell is doing, as well as coleslaw. That applies to the both of them. But as far as this video, let me go ahead and start with her first. I have always said that this chick was willing to do anything for Martell. She's willing to do anything to get Martell, keep Martell, anything. See, for her, she does not want to look like a loser, which she is and will always be, if you ask me. But she don't want to throw in the towel because she knows that she has invested damn near a decade to prove to everybody that what her and Martell got is something. She don't want to listen to the "I told you so's" or "see, you wasted all that time for nothing." So for her, in order for her to look like a winner in her eyes, she is willing to stay in this race. How low of a woman do you have to be to even mention another woman's children? As a woman, she was supposed to say to Martell, look, what me and you got is what me and you got. But I'm not going to stoop to that level when it comes to those children. And let's be clear again. Martell gave her the green light just recently, the approval to start mentioning those children in the manner that she's mentioning them. And as a woman, she's low as hell. She's as low as they come. And it's not like that's new to us. Shit, she started this shit being low, period. But her crazy ass has allowed Martell to have that much control over her where she's willing to do or say anything. And that willing to do is some scary ass shit. For her to say our 6 kids, like she did before, shows her hatred for Mel. But guess what? It also shows her hatred for her damn self, because it's not cute. And it also shows how she can really care less about those kids that Martell has with Mel. See, these temporary games that her and Martell are playing will get really real in a few years, especially when the two oldest children that Martell shares with Mel become teenagers and when they are in high school and beyond. Shit gonna get real for Martell especially. And the two of them, Martell and Coleslaw, can care less. Here it is. This chick is on tape admitting that Martell wanted her to put revenge P out on Mel, and she nor Martell seems to realize that when those kids do get older and when they learn of all of that, that everything that they're doing now is just really gonna backfire. See, I know that once those kids get older, they definitely gonna stop all contact with Coleslaw, and most likely Martell's sick ass too. And they are sick. Now, we know that Coleslaw can care less about kids because let's remember the way that she carried on in the face of her own damn daughter, Paris. You guys remember the lives where she was talking about what she was doing to Martell, how often she did it. Everything was done while her daughter was right there in the room with her. So if she don't care about her own damn kids, what makes Martell's dumb ass think that she cares about his kids with Mel? So yeah, we see Martell celebrating this week with a little cash thanks to allegedly the sale of his mama's home. $1,600 for 6 kids. Divide that shit, you got a couple $100, which means you got a couple outfits. Now we know that Mel shops in high fashion stores for her children. Sugar Mama's Louis Vuitton purse costs more than what they spent on 6 kids. But yeah, Mr. Man got a couple dollars allegedly because of the sale of his mama's house. But how low down of a nigga do you really have to be to do what he's doing? To use this chick like he's been doing all of these years, but now he's added his kids to the bullshit. How low? To control this chick's mind, to even stoop this low is crazy to me, is dangerous to me, and it's scary to me. There is no limit to what Martell, Holt, and Ariane Curry will do. No limit at all. And Martell knows the power and control that he has over Coleslaw's mind. She's been his peasant and puppet all of this time. And guess what? She is continuing that peasant behavior. And where she's slow at, Martell will continue to use her in the way that he's doing. Do you know how scary it is to realize you were married to your enemy? Because that's exactly what Martell was to Mel. He could have never, ever loved her to do what he's doing. And guess what? He don't love his kids. Martell has screamed from the mountaintops to whomever would listen to him. Oh, my kids, I'm a good dad, my kids. That nigga don't care about his kids. He don't care about their mental health or anything. Because like I said, if he did, he would make sure that his actions that he's doing today will not come back to haunt his ass when those kids get older. So no, he don't love those children, period. And guess what, Coleslaw? He wouldn't have never had the chance to love Knox. Because had you not stood your ground on that, and had you got rid of Knox like he wanted you to do, guess what? He'll still be at home. That's my opinion. So for her to even think that this shit is cute that he's doing and he love her so much and they doing this for the kids is straight bullshit. Martell loves Martell. That's it. That's all. And guess what? Martell hates Mel. And his life goal is to show that he hates Mel. You couldn't pay Sheree or a woman with morals to do some shit like Coleslaw is doing. Never. I can care less if Coleslaw and Martel are shopping for the kids or whatever else. To each their own. Do you. But to prove to the world that you are willing to do any damn thing to get at the woman who is the mother of your first 4 kids is really sick. God don't like ugly. And I just pray that whatever this court case is, that it'll be in Mel's favor in the end. I hope she's really going for full custody. And I hope that Mel has all of the proof that she needs for whatever court cases that are coming up. Audio when it comes to the revenge P, audio of this trick on tape saying that she would have released it had it not been Martell. Audio of this trick saying that Martell want her to put it out. Any judge in their right mind would not listen to that shit and not rule in Mel's favor. Because the daddy or the trick that he got around them kids definitely does not have the best interests of those kids in mind at all. So I'm saddened for Mel because number one, I know her hands are tied and I know that it really has to be tough to keep her cool, to keep her composure. And I hope that she is actively working on that revenge P case. I would pay top dollar. Do you hear me? Top dollar for a high-powered attorney to prove a point to Martell and Coleslaw. See, she ain't got to stoop and be petty like what they're doing. I would do that shit the legal way. It's a tough position to be in because we know the average person would have snapped. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Call me average. Call me the average person. I would snap. I've said it before. I don't really care what people feel about it. I will make an example out of Martell Holt. Because like I said, this nigga is dangerous and he's playing not only with Mel, but with his kids with Mel as well. But I got faith and I want you guys to have faith too. Like I said, that what's going on behind the scenes will result in those children not having to be subjected to the clownery and bullshit of Martell and his tramp Coleslaw. See, they think they playing with the public. We gonna talk about the bullshit, but it's not really affecting us. This is affecting his children. And that's why I said this man is low down and as dirty as they come. Because most people in their right mind would be able to move on with life. Most people would be able to recognize, I fucked that up. She didn't really fuck that up. I fucked that up. And because of that, I'm going to make sure that we are able to move forward and co-parent our children and make sure that no harm or danger comes their way. And guess what Martell got around his kids? Harm and goddamn danger, which is Coleslaw. See, she's cool now because Mr. Man is finally allowed, after 10 years, to be seen with her ass. She's happy as hell. But wait until the day that she's not. And we know it's coming. We know it's coming. I wouldn't give a damn if he married her. When the time comes, or if the time ever comes, where somebody else present themselves to have much more, and that's not even hard, much more than Coleslaw, Martell's ass gonna be out of there. And when he's out of there, guess what she gonna do? Continue to do the same shit that she been doing for the past 8 years right here on the internet. Talking negatively about his children, talking negatively about his ex-wife, and she may do worse. So this is what I mean when I say that man is dangerous and she's just mentally slow for real. Mentally slow. No morals. Because if she was a woman, she would tell him, we don't even have to go this way because guess what, Martell? I wouldn't want somebody doing it to me. She's willing to do any and everything for that Negro. She's so busy in the damn video talking about a coat for Mariah or Sugar Mama that she didn't even mention her own damn daughter. That's how sick she is over Martell Holt. So I don't see this ending well unless they suffer some type of repercussions. And as I mentioned, I hope and pray that Judgment Day is on the way. But you guys, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Prayers going up to Melody, Cherie, and Mel's kids. I'm not even going to call them the M&M kids anymore. Prayers going up to Mel's kids. Martell is diabolical. And if anybody don't know that definition, that is a person who is evil. Martell Holt, a person who is disgraceful. Martell Holt, and a person that has the characteristics of the devil. Martell Holt. So again, prayers going up to Mel, and keep your head up, Mel. We will continue to ride for you when it comes to those children and knowing exactly what their dad is up to. He ain't shit, and he ain't gonna never be shit. So Coleslaw, while you prancing around thinking you got something, he ain't never been shit to you with your dumb ass. But drop down, cuties. Let's chit chat about it. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.